got them big man smash. Still up on the block, getting more cheddar. Cheese getting more money than all of the rest of these true accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy, from start to finish thing. Don't finish with all my 10 toes, pull my heel down, calf muscle. Swole taking over the industry and never industry rearranging the game. I write with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a Big Mac cause I'm counting money pools. Got me standing on top of stove, top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem. Industries, I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got their hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey. The big face, big money, the big race. They lost in the sauce, misplaced. The guy, I still don't know how to get it. A grand parade through the tri-state, homie. My area is better than the veterans. With the medicine, they talking like who can do it better than them. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, grown trees. Cause I'm on the block still selling mad sweet. It's King David in the building, let her know my name. Yeah. I get big chips on the block where you hang, yeah. I got them big man. A chest so I swore I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got them big man smash. Still up on the block, getting more cheddar. Cheese getting more money than all of the rest of these true accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy, from start to finish thing. Don't finish with all my 10 toes, pull my heel down, calf muscle. Swole taking over the industry and never industry rearranging the game. I write with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a Big Mac cause I'm counting money pools. Got me standing on top of stove, top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem. Industries, I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got their hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey. The big face, big money, the big race. They lost in the sauce, misplaced. The guy, I still don't know how to get it. A grand parade through the tri-state, homie. My area is better than the veterans. With the medicine, they talking like who can do it better than them. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, grown trees. Cause I'm on the block still selling mad sweet. It's King David in the building, let her know my name. Yeah. I get big chips on the block where you hang, yeah. I got them big man. A chest so I swore I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got them big man smash. Still up on the block, getting more cheddar. Cheese getting more money than all of the rest of these true accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy, from start to finish thing. Don't finish with all my 10 toes, pull my heel down, calf muscle. Swole taking over the industry and never industry rearranging the game. I write with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a Big Mac cause I'm counting money pools. Got me standing on top of stove, top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem. Industries, I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got their hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey. The big face, big money, the big race. They lost in the sauce, misplaced. The guy, I still don't know how to get it. A grand parade through the tri-state, homie. My area is better than the veterans. With the medicine, they talking like who can do it better than them. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, grown trees. Cause I'm on the block still selling mad sweet. It's King David in the building, let her know my name. Yeah. I get big chips on the block where you hang, yeah. I got a big man, a chest so I swore I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got a big man smash, still up on the block getting more cheddar. Cheese getting more money than all of the rest of these true accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy, from start to finish thing. Don't finish with all my 10 toes, pull my heels down, calf muscle. Swole taking over the industry and never industry rearranging the game. I write with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a Big Mac cause I'm counting money pools. Got me standing on top of stove, top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got their hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race. They lost in the sauce, misplaced. The guy, I still don't know how to get it. A grand parade through the tri-state, homie. My area is better than the veterans. With the medicine, they talking like who can do it better than them. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, grown trees, cause I'm on the block still selling man sweet. It's King David in the building, let her know my name. Yeah. I get big chips on the block where you hang, yeah. I got a big man, a chest so I swore I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got a big man smash, still up on the block getting more cheddar. Cheese getting more money than all of the rest of these true accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy, from start to finish thing. Don't finish with all my 10 toes, pull my heels down, calf muscle. Swole taking over the industry and never industry rearranging the game. I write with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a Big Mac cause I'm counting money pools. Got me standing on top of stove, top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got their hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race. They lost in the sauce, misplaced. The guy, I still don't know how to get it. A grand.
What happening?
Welcome to another episode of Men's Motivational Monday, where you got me in the building, King David O.D.
You got me, your boy Dre Hollander, comedian. What's good out there, y'all?
You know who it is, the one and only, your boy, Kevin Brown Jr., aka Big Kev, the Fat King. You love me, baby.
I can't even act like I got your in the corner.
We already know who it is. They know who it is. You ain't gotta have our energy. You still drop it.
Shout out to Worldwide, goddamn it. Shout out to Day to Day, Let's Talk About It Friday. Shout out to
talk about
Men's
it.
Motivational Monday, where we stand there right now. Shout out to Busy One. Shout out to the women who be wilding out on Wednesdays. Shout out to Star Qualities. Shout out to all my peoples, man. What's happening?
Oh, it's blessings out here.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Happy holiday season. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Shout out to our guest that's coming on.
Shout out to my birthday Thursday.
Hey, what's up?
Over here sipping on this champagne now. If I say something,
Oh shit!
blame it on-
We ain't never blaming that on nothing. You gonna say something anyway.
That was her disclaimer, nigga. You ain't even peep that. That was her disclaimer.
I'm over here talking about, hold on, what that got to do with anything?
That's her disclaimer, nigga. So whatever happens, you just go ahead and take that.
Disclaimer for Day-to-Day Podcast. The opinions, submissions, and topics discussed on the Day-to-Day Podcast are solely those of the individuals expressing them. They do not reflect the brand integrity of Day-to-Day, and the brand does not persuade or influence anyone's perspective. This podcast is intended for a mature audience only. Please be advised that participation in any topic discussed on the podcast may lead to your perspective being respectfully challenged. However, it will never be addressed personally. We do not tolerate any disrespect or personal attacks during discussions. Furthermore, we reserve our rights without prejudice or recourse. Parental advisory is encouraged for all listeners. Thank you for watching.
We gotta give her a name.
Oh, wait a minute, the camera went out. Hold on.
Her name's Cindy.
It was freezing.
One of the cameras
Or
went out.
no, Cindy or Mary. I feel like. Well,
We got the guests in the building.
There we go.
Both of them.
We got the guest man in the building right now.
Bless.
We got Mr. Fancy in the building, y'all. It's about to go down.
What's going on, brother?
Guaranteed.
How y'all doing tonight?
What's happening, my brother? How you feeling?
Actually on the job,
great,
just hanging
great.
out a little
Yeah,
bit.
man.
I don't know if y'all can hear me. It's kind of echoing in here because it ain't nothing in here, but work going on. I try and burn both ends of the candle, 3 in the morning to 10 at night. So, especially when I'm trying to get a project done. So that's where I'm at now. How y'all doing tonight?
We blessed, man.
Yes, sir. I just sent y'all both something.
I got you. All right.
So, y'all talking about some sports today, or we just gonna get it?
Oh yeah, boy, hide. Damn! Got that ass whipped by the whoo! Baltimore smack that ass in the cold. You had people mad talking about y'all made me pay for these frozen ass seats just for y'all to get your butt smacked. Y'all could have stayed at home in your warm house, feeling good, eating well. But now you let
On some real stuff, man. Joe going through something. It ain't even about football, dog. I saw him crying, bro. He was crying. He looked at his cell phone and started crying, bro.
I know. They start losing drinks. They go some real shit.
On some real
They
stuff,
going
man.
through some shit.
Joe going through some
Hey,
he
Sam,
going
you got that too?
off the field stuff, bro.
Oh man! Shout out to dog.
You want out.
Man, he probably
He don't want out.
He said he's not going.
He ain't going nowhere, but it's
He
hard.
can't go nowhere. Goddamn it, he got paid for. Listen,
want
He
more-
deserve it, but he need to stay healthy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's his
Hey man, shout out to Phil Rivers though. Philip
Phillip
Rivers
Rivers almost beat them boys, bro.
Philip
And
Rivers
they was
over
gone.
here getting the start after
came
how
out
many
with-
years?
Yeah, after 5 years.
And that man coaching high school football
and
now.
only lost by 2.
His
bro.
son's pretty
That's
decent though.
brilliant.
His son a nice little quarterback too.
Hey, he the truth, bro. For him to come back.
Hey man,
and
he an
almost
asshole.
beat them,
But
dog.
that man can sling that football.
And they dogged him all day on Sunday. Talking about I can't. They about to get smacked. They lost, but they only lost by 2.
Who they play?
Vikings.
Now they played the Seattle.
The Seattle
Yeah,
Seattle.
Seattle.
How about this? Shout out to the Chiefs not making it either. Goddamn, fuck Kansas City. I mean, Patrick Mahomes ain't going. My homeboy
He
ain't
ain't
going
going.
this year.
They finally ain't going to the playoffs?
Yeah,
He going to the hospital.
yeah, he's in the hospital. Yeah.
But
What
I
happened to him?
got
He blew his ACL now.
I got to tip my hat to him though, man. He was playing injured all season, dog.
I feel sorry for him because that's a nasty.
Yeah, he was playing. He was.
That's
all
next
them
year gonna be
yeah.
fucked up. They talking about 9 to 12 months. He might not
Yeah.
get in until the end of next year.
That's how them
Yeah,
State
because
Farm
them
commercials.
ACLs ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah, he been playing hurt this whole.
And you keep playing on it? Yeah, that ain't no joke.
That's all them State Farm commercials. I don't care what nobody's saying.
You're a Bengals fan? Be quiet.
I don't know if he a Bengals. Hey, Fancy, you a Bengals fan?
Definitely Pittsburgh, brother.
James.
Definitely Pittsburgh all
you a-
day.
Hey, there we go, baby. I knew I went
Yes,
by
sir.
myself.
Yes, sir. Pittsburgh all day,
Yeah.
baby. The black and gold. The black and gold
Hey, I don't
all
care.
day.
We still beat them Ravens.
They doing their thing though. I got hats off to him.
Man,
We ain't
hold on.
doing shit
Hold on.
tonight yet, though. We playing, but we ain't doing shit tonight so far.
Who we playing?
Miami Dolphins.
No.
Dolphins.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we better beat
Dolphins
them.
hot though.
We better
Yeah.
beat them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I hope y'all beat them.
I'll take the Super Bowl.
That's more like it. That's
We definitely gonna beat them. Even they on a 4-game winning streak, we still gonna beat them.
Okay.
Haters ball.
Right now, I don't see nobody beating Josh Allen, bro.
And Buffalo.
Man.
Last 4 games, man, they've been down like.
Let me tell y'all
21,
something.
28.
Josh Allen
And
been
he just-
cold
he
since
been
he came
cold,
in.
dog.
He
Yeah.
keeping Buffalo
Yeah.
up there.
He was
If
down
you beat
to
Cam Newton's rushing touchdown record, And Cam Newton was a running fool, athletic monster. You got to give Josh Allen his
they
love.
was down 21 against New England, bro.
Oh,
They came back and won it, dog. That was.
But
The coach lost too, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
my
just
yo.
Yeah.
that.
Okay. No, this is
Yo, that
no,
quiet.
I gave shout out to Phil Rivers.
I wasn't saying nothing.
You, on the other hand,
You wanna have
you
something to
can't
talk
hate
about.
on nobody when you let them come in your house.
It was cold outside.
So that means those snacks hurt even more.
It was cold, really.
That means the ass really hurt.
Hey,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. 24-9. I'm gonna be honest. Joe ain't healed, bro.
They should have
We
put
said
the
that.
He
Hey,
should play.
we should have put the other Joe
No.
in.
Joe ain't healed.
We
Man.
should have
He
put the
should've
other
came
Joe
back
in. He
yet.
knows how to play under those
He's
situations.
not healed, bro. He left off the field twice yesterday.
And what about?
It's okay. You know, y'all ain't gotta be. I know the wound's still fresh. Y'all ain't gotta have so much animosity y'all voice. You know
No, I
Got
ain't
a
mad.
lot of it
One
in
thing about me,
there.
I don't get mad when the Bengals lose. We used to it.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all used to definitely losing.
Yeah, we used to.
And
That's part of y'all culture. Taking it.
But see,
Yeah.
y'all Pittsburgh fans, y'all don't stick together. Last
What
week,
you
y'all-
mean? What you
last
mean?
week y'all wanted y'all coach out of there.
Who?
Now,
Y'all do the same thing, boy. Shut
We've
that
been
up,
wanting our
boy.
coach. We
Boy,
wanted our coach out
you
when they
know,
went to the Super
bro,
Bowl.
I don't want to hear
Man,
it.
y'all ready?
Y'all
to
been
dog
doing
him out?
that for
They was
years.
booing him.
Ain't that
out.
the same shit you did to Marvin
They
Lewis?
was booing. I
Ain't that
never
the
did
same
that.
shit they did to Marvin Lewis? I don't want to hear that.
They was hating on him, and he was. Then the coach said, "Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Now we won. Now he ready to get up out of Pittsburgh. He ready to go to, man. Y'all
Man,
all I
you
know
just
is-
y'all don't
as
stick
bad,
together.
bro. You
All I
don't
know
stick
is-
together
I ain't
either.
mad. I ain't
shout out to
mad.
T. Higgins for donating bikes to the Boys and Girls Club. And for
That's a
kids on
good
Christmas.
thing. We appreciate it.
You
At
know
least
what
he
I
doing
mean?
something good
He
with
shouldn't have
that.
played last week neither.
He did. He didn't play this Sunday.
Nah, he played last week.
That's why he didn't play this Sunday.
He had a concussion last week when he was playing.
He did.
That's his fault.
They don't take care of their players. I hate our front office.
And shout out to
You don't even watch the games.
and we
Not y'all's.
how about this?
Y'all Pittsburgh.
How about this, man? We're gonna take a little business
Where I'm at.
further up north. We're gonna go up north a little further. We're gonna talk about Cleveland right now.
Man, that head
What's
coach
going
need
on
to
with
be-
that coach in
He
Cleveland?
need to be fired and banned.
What's going on with him?
Cause that shit don't make no sense.
It's a clip them saying that he need to be
Well,
fired.
no, cause he dogged in Shador, bro. Like the young man play good. Then he'll take him out and key points he need to stay in. I think last week, the boy almost had almost 400 yards passing. They almost could have won the game, but they in 2-point conversion, they took him off the field. They put him back in. And then you see him on the sideline trying to go ask for help. No coach is coming to him, telling him what to do. But one coach that ain't even an offensive coach talking to him.
They don't like him.
They, like that.
They
At
don't
that,
like his daddy.
They don't like his daddy.
that ain't got nothing to do with that. I get that, but that boy is him.
They said he should be fired, the coach.
Oh man, I didn't heard so many Cleveland Browns fans going off on that coach because Shador is doing something that what's that boy name? Dylan Gabriel ain't doing. They got rid of Flacco, even though shout out to Flacco. Man, come on, bro.
Don't get to mention him in Cleveland name no more because he a Cincinnati guy.
That's why I said shout out to Flacco.
All right.
Calm down. Relax. Sensitivity stuff. This
Man,
ain't you, cuz.
y'all need therapy right
Right now,
The
boy.
Bengals fans need therapy right now.
Boy, y'all need a hug or
a
something.
group hug or something. I don't know what it is. There's
You
a
need
lot
a
of-
pat on the
lot of
back.
tension in the city right now.
All right, listen.
I already knew our season was shot when he didn't play all the games.
Listen, I don't even want to talk about football no more.
I'm
That's
going
where
to
I'm
pray
at
for
with
him,
it.
dear Lord, right now. Such
Hey,
his
Dre.
mind, such his spirit, and just let something happen good next year for this man right here for the Bengals. We're going back to the playoffs.
Hey, man.
We had a chance, but
Hey, man, give it up for Dre for being the fan of the week. Because when he said this, hey, on some real shit, Joe going through something.
he going through
He became that man's counselor,
Out
therapist.
the field.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're gonna get this interview started right now.
Yeah,
So,
he working, yeah.
I know you at work, man. You a man in many hats. So I want to ask, tell the people about yourself, man, and where'd you originate from in the city?
Well, I originated, born in Hollydale and raised in pretty much, after 16, Lincoln Heights.
Okay,
And
then.
been out there pretty much, the rest of my life.
Zone 15.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
what's
zone 15 proud.
Shout out to
Princeton
the
grad?
I dropped out of school. I went to like 5 schools. The last school I went to was Aiken High School.
Okay.
Falcons.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
path.
Yeah. That was the last one I attended, you know. Of course, when we came up, it was a lot different, you know. I think that's when all the, you know, young hustlers was in school. We was hustling in school, so that's why I wound up getting kicked out. But, you know, stuff happened. You keep it pushing. You know, I know it wasn't no college material. You know, I was definitely ownership material. I was always in owning my own thing. So whatever I did, I like to own it. So I definitely want to give a shout out to Gene Jenkins. He's not with us anymore. He's been gone for a number of years, but he was a mentor to me when I was young. I was in the street and he was in the real estate. He's a good man. He owned a lot of real estate in Lincoln Heights, and matter of fact, in a lot of places in the city. But he the one first opened my eyes to real estate.
Well, I got a few rapid fire questions for you.
Okay.
Just to get started, get you warmed up until when we finna get into the meat and potatoes of what we got to talk about.
You just pick whichever one, like 5 or 6 of them.
We all gonna have some shit because it's rapid fire. Ownership or hustle?
You said ownership or hustle?
Uh-huh.
I want to own everything and I'm going to hustle my butt off.
There you go.
Commercial or residential?
Both. I just sold the strip mall in Woodline, which was commercial for 1.1 million. And I own a ton of real estate plus some commercial. I mean residential. I own a ton of residential.
That deserves a clap.
Uh-huh.
For real.
Slide right there. Go ahead.
Cash or credit?
Credit.
Real shit.
Credit,
Best
you
advice.
get all the cash you want.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Best advice for a 20-year-old.
The best advice for how old?
20-year-old.
20-year-old. Learn how to manage money and don't let it manage you.
Oh, shh. Ain't that what rewind. Say that shit. All right. Oh, shit.
One thing men should stop doing.
Being whores. I'm talking about myself too, brother. Don't worry about it. I'm talking about myself. I'm just being honest.
We got a lot of time.
Wow, boy.
Basically, he's saying use your other head instead of your other head to get ahead.
That's right. Get you one good woman and settle down and you know, grow the black family. I'm a lot older now, so I got a little more wisdom looking back on the things that I've been through. So definitely, you know, get you a good woman and grow together, because it's gonna take definitely 2 now, if not 5 or 6, you know, family members coming together to try and be successful, because the way things going with the billionaires and how they extracting a lot of the wealth out of the community and the world, actually, you know, we got to wake up and say, you know what, we got to come together as a unit to make this stuff happen.
Thanks.
Yeah, so use your little head. No, stop using your little head so you can get ahead.
Use the big head and not the little head.
Yeah, so you can get ahead.
There you go.
Wait a minute. I got it all messed up because he talking about the little head, and I love that. I just want to put that so bad.
TMI.
But when you in a relationship, you gotta use both hands equally.
Well, maybe not equally, but one of them more than the other. Hopefully, it's this one you're using more, because it's gonna take that to get ahead. The little head ain't gonna get you ahead. It'll get you happy, satisfied, but it ain't gonna get you ahead.
Facts.
So what's your biggest win, bro?
My biggest win, my family, my kids. My biggest win.
Yes, most definitely.
That deserves a clap.
I know. I'm looking for that. Where you at, Chris? Look, I'm looking on here. I'm doing all kind of shit. Well, hey, Chris, I'm gonna give you a review tomorrow. You tripping?
She's cuz funny. One habit every man should have.
One habit, reading. Make sure we read.
Boy.
That's an excellent habit to have. Read. The more you read, the better off you are.
This is a question I think you already answered earlier, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask it anyway. Clubs or real estate? Which one made you more money?
Hey, just read that.
Real estate. That's too easy. Real estate.
You said you sold millions.
Yeah.
6, I think.
I did millions in real estate. Clubs, don't get me wrong, you can make some good money, but that's kind of like you know, a extra business on the side, like a side hustle. You know, you can have more than one hustle. That's just a good another hustle. You can make good money at it, you know, depending upon your location, but the real money is going to be made in real estate.
Would you consider yourself a risk taker or a strategist?
A risk taker.
I like it. Scared money don't make no money.
I ain't never been scared because everything I did was off of risk. I'm a high school dropout. I had no construction trade. Everything I learned in the field I'm in was learned from just being around people. I put money on the line, so I took a risk with everything I did. I shared my knowledge that I learned with people that was with me in the street, and they did the same thing. But once you get to, you know, you can take so much risk for so long, and then after a while, you got to use wisdom and knowledge after that. That's how you retain it and make it grow.
So, what's harder, starting or staying consistent?
What's harder? What now?
Starting or staying consistent?
No, staying consistent. You can. It's easy to start something. You know, It's almost like when you take your first step. It's always easy to take the first step, but you got to keep repeating that step after step after step. You got to stay consistent with it. It's almost like working out. You work out your first day, you work out your first week, and then a lot of people quit. You got to keep doing it. You can't stop.
Early mornings or late nights?
I do them both, early and late. I go to bed at 3 in the morning. I'm gonna wake up at 5. My body just set. It's got its own timer. I automatically wake up at 5 o'clock every morning, and I go to. I shut down. So I mean, I'm a real true hustler.
That's all I had. That was about it right there.
Dre, you got something?
I tell you, my father used to say, "Son, you can sleep when you die." It's time to live life. So that's what I try and do.
What's the biggest mistake new investors make?
The biggest mistake? Not having the proper information, the proper knowledge. They just see something and say, you know what, I want to do that. It's just like you go out and you buy a house and it's rough, but you don't know the level of roughness it is. You didn't do a proper evaluation on it. So you jump in feet first. And then you get in, you find out you got termite damage when you open up the walls. So now you got to rebuild the outer walls. Well, in the process of that, you got to pull the electric out. You got to know what you're doing when you get into this field. You just can't jump out there, and you got to do proper preparation.
I got a question. If you're buying property, would you say that people need to stop just buying it without going to check it out, even if it's out of town or out of the country? You just go look at it.
It depends. It depends on your level of education in this field. Like I can buy anything because you know I done bought houses that was falling down. It was supposed to be tore down. And I came in to rebuild them. But when you get these young investors and they're finding a house, oh, they only want 20,000 for it. Yeah, but that 20,000 gonna turn into 150,000 because you don't know what you're doing. You got to pay somebody to do it. the object is, and if you go on my page, I try and show people things that I started showing people where to buy stuff at, the process of what I do to put stuff together, because the bottom line needs to stay the bottom line. You want to keep that low as possible. So stop just running out there trying to buy stuff that you don't know what you're doing. Take somebody with you, and if they ain't gonna go with you, then don't do it. Invest in something else. Stop trying to learn on the job with this, because this ain't the job to be learned on.
That's you.
How about land over existing structures?
I'll say this. I made my money in existing structure. Now I bought land now. I just bought 8.5 acres where I'm doing tiny homes in Georgetown, Ohio. But I make a ton. I done mastered renovating houses and commercial buildings. I mean, I can do it with my eyes closed. I can actually walk a person through, like a person wouldn't have to know nothing if they was by my side, and I could tell them everything to do. Hands on, they could be doing it hands on, and they would know what to do by the end of the job.
I like that in you right there. That's hard.
Mhm.
So, so what's one deal you never forget, good or bad?
One deal I'll never forget. I guess my biggest deal I ever did, which was a strip mall, the one in Woodline, across from the fire station next to the pawn shop. I bought that for 315,000. I put 400,000 in it. I had it for I bought it back in 2017. I just sold it in 2024. So let's just say I had it rented out for, when I had it for, let's just say 5 or 6 years. I can't do the math in my head right now, but I paid cash for it and put 400 grand in it, and I had to rent it out for 4 or 5 years for 15,000 a month. It's got 5 storefronts on it. It had the Mexican bar in it. It's got a massage parlor and it had a church in it. Lonnie had his temporary job service in there, and then it had a hair store in there. And my residual income off that was 15,000 a month for like 5 or 6 years. And I don't know if y'all familiar with CAM fees. That mean they paying like um, the electric, the gas, the water. They putting in on that. The tenants, you split it amongst the tenants, so you don't have to worry about paying that as the property owner. And then I turned around and I sold it for 1.1 million in 2024. So I think that was the number one thing, you know.
It's fire.
Yeah.
And you did, and you built these millions up.
Do
No,
what now?
and you built your millions up with no high school diploma.
Yeah, you know, I sold dope. So I mean,
I mean,
I didn't make my money. I'm gonna tell you how it go. A lot of times the way we came up, we was in the cars, women, and having a bunch of apartments and traveling, going to different states or whatever, knowing women in different states or whatever. So I probably blew $1 million just in the game, just from trying to you know, have all the cars and have all the women, and you know what you wind up blowing that. You don't appreciate fast money a lot of times, which I didn't. I know I never appreciated fast money. So when I got out the game, I was pretty much broke. I was married, and you know, of course, you know, like I said, get you a good wife or whatever. But I was an unfaithful man when I was married, and I wound up getting a divorce or whatever later on because I had an outside child with another woman. But I don't know. I just look at all the stuff that I've been through, and I look at how y'all coming up now. Uh, if you're getting any type of fast money, you got to take it. You got to put it up. You got to form your LLC. You got to put that in your mama's name, your sister's name, or your baby mama's name. So you ain't got to worry about losing it and start building your wealth up like that. I learned, and I don't want to say this the wrong way. I learned my trade from guys that were hooked on drugs. So they was always around me, and I watched them do the work. They used to have their own businesses, and I mean, they had good businesses, made good, big money. But when they got hooked on drugs, they lost their businesses, and they wound up. I bought a raggedy house, back when Obama was in office, when the economy crashed. I bought a house, and then I brought a couple guys in, and I was watching them. I was always good, like I could draw growing up, and I was, real artistic. So I could sit and I think I could be a doctor if I just sat around a doctor and watched the doctor perform. After a while, I'll pick it up. I don't think I need to go to school to learn this stuff. I just need to watch you do it. So get with people. You're around these type of guys. You picking their trade up, and then once you pick that trade up, I mean, that's the name of the game. All you gotta do is get a little knowledge up underneath your belt, and then you can make yourself grow. And it ain't hard to grow either. It's real easy once you pick the trade up. You watch somebody draw a straight line 10 times. After a while, you can draw a line straight times. It's just about being consistent and watching and paying attention and being there. And then after that, I got taken advantage of because I didn't know the game. I'm just gonna say this guy was named Jim. I think it was Jim Dick Miller or whatever. It's a white guy. He was in the real estate. He came out one day and he saw the type of work I was doing. I didn't know how to bid work or do. I knew how to do all the work, but I didn't know how to bid it. And he basically had me do one of his houses. Took advantage of me. A job that was worth 50,000. He paid me 20. But that's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the knowledge. You, it, it, I would say make sure you learn the true form of the game. Learn the paperwork because people will take advantage of you. Once real money get involved, I lost out on multi-million-dollar deals like that because, and I don't want to call no names because people on here might know them, but I lost a lot by not being. I come with the mentality in the street where, oh no, your word is all you got. You go off your word and you can't go off your word in this business. There's more sharks out there that's gonna take from you. You gotta have your paperwork tight. So if you're gonna do this business, number one, and you're gonna do business with somebody, make sure you do y'all paperwork before y'all make $1. Cause once that money start coming in, people get funny with the money.
Shit, boy, they tell about the truth.
Ain't no lie. I might be smiling at you, but I ain't
You ain't
laughing
no
when it comes to my
problem.
money.
Hey, the only thing I can tell you is it hurt. You know what I mean? I look like these guys multimillionaires. They probably working with, 200 or $300 million worth of real estate. And I was part of that. And I got backdoored, but you live and you learn, you know what I'm saying? Like, uh, a street mentality would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna go ride up and pay him a visit. But then you got to look at, you got a family, you know what I'm saying? And you still doing good, you know what I'm saying? But, you just got to make sure your paperwork is tight, you know what I'm saying? And you do that from the beginning, and then you participate in everything. Don't never take it for granted that just because you're your boy there, you can trust him. You know what I'm saying? When you start getting in the millions, people start to act different. So always be there, always be on top of your game. Make sure your paperwork is tight, and just do good business. You know what I'm saying? Just always do good business. Be a man of your word. That's all I can tell you.
Facts.
Mhm.
Facts.
So
You can't trust your friends and your family because they be the worst.
Boy.
You can't really trust nobody. You just got to do good business, and part of doing good business is making sure your paperwork right. That's my own fault because, like I said, I came in with a street mentality. I trusted. I went off of your word is your bond, so I didn't look at it the same way. A lot of people did, especially when you come up with these guys in the street and you start doing business with them because we did street business together. We own bars together. But when a person backdoor you that you've been down with for, you know, 15, 20 years, things can get ugly. But you got to be a strong individual to walk away. I've been done like that a couple times because, like I said, I trusted a guy. He was a deacon at the church. His wife was a minister, where I used to go, and they got me for about a quarter million. But you gotta you know what I mean. This business requires paperwork
Nigga
and
drive.
being on top of your business. You can't be nobody to lay back and think, oh, I can trust them. That's not how this works. I don't care if it's your mom, your daddy, your sister, your brother. Just do your paperwork first.
Facts.
That's what matters. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Church
So
is
can I
peaceful.
ask a question before the men ask a question? How do you choose? Oh, what you say? That's some real shit. Yeah, it is.
Not the
Yeah.
church.
No, for real. How do you choose tenants for your properties that you worked hard on and got together and put in cabinets and made it look beautiful and that mess it up? Like, do you just go over to their house or where they staying at to kind of like
No,
they live
no.
in? How do you do
What
that?
I do is I go off the kind of field test when I because don't get me wrong, just because somebody been evicted before, everybody get down on their luck sometimes. So I don't do credit checks. A lot of people, a lot of my friends be like, "You stupid, man." But the reason why I don't do credit checks is because I've been given second, third, and fourth chances. So I always want to, give a person a chance. What I usually do is when I deal with my tenants, you may come out, you rent from me. I say, okay, well, for the first 6 months, I'm gonna collect your rent between the first and the fifth every month. You can't mail it. I'm coming to get it. And when I come get it, I do a walkthrough inspection every month until I'm comfortable with you. Once I'm comfortable with you, I set you up with my account where you can do direct deposit to my account.
I can fuck with that one. That's
So
hard.
so you do a 6 month check and
Yeah,
check
yeah.
check the closets.
No, I don't necessarily do that. I want to just come in and do a basic walkthrough just to make sure you basically clean. As long as you clean and y'all ain't tearing it up, I'm comfortable with it. Because 90% of people you rent to don't have kids. You got to give allowance for kids because I I got 7 kids, so I know how things can happen. I got a 5-year-old son and he rough. So, I give most of the people you don't want to rent to a single mother. So I try and give them some room, to work with them. Like, okay, well, your son did this. Don't worry about it. I can take care of that. Like I said, I can fix the stuff myself, so it don't really cost me no money. And then the guys that I got, I got some good guys. They've been with me for a while. So, well, I got some. I've been blessed to bring new people in because I had 12 Mexicans and they grabbed up all of them. So I wound up having to be more hands on the last 3 months. But I got a couple more guys working for me now, and it's like, things working out pretty good.
All praises. I'm checking closets though, but go ahead. Keep it.
Just checking clothes.
She said, I'm checking clothes.
How-
What you checking for?
Or Kelly.
Yeah, I'm checking for R. Kelly. I'm checking.
the white women in the way.
I'm checking for. Listen,
You got
I'm
women in
checking
the
for all
cages.
kinds of closet. I promise you. I'm
Hey,
checking for-
cuz, dying laughing. I would love to work for you.
So how important is discipline versus talent in business success?
Well, number one, you said business success. What now?
How important is discipline versus talent in business success?
Well, discipline is going to win every time because you can see talent. If you ain't got no discipline with your talent, you ain't going far. You got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent with what you're doing. Like I say, you got to get up I get up six, I go to church on Sundays now, but I get up 6 days a week and I go hard every day. I'm consistent with it. I've been doing this for years. That's the only reason I'm in the position I'm in because I'm not a person that like to lay around and not I got to do something, whether if I'm working for free or whether I'm working for some bread. I got to get up and do something. My body won't let me just sit around and do nothing. So consistency is key to this.
Okay.
But you need a little talent too. You know what I'm saying? If you need talent when you want to be like specialized and stuff. Like I can do, but I can do everything. But kitchens and bathrooms, I love that. You know what I mean? Like that's my specialty. And then I can do interior design too, because like I said, I can always draw. Like I always had art, very artistic when I was growing up. And I used to call myself. I think when I was at Aiken before I got kicked out, I think I was one of the best dressed guys. Voted the best dressed guy one year. I used to try and put it on. You know what I'm saying? I got some pictures even when I was in the street. You know, I'm very fashionable. Um, but like I said, just Stay consistent. If you stay consistent with anything, you'll be successful. I don't care what it is.
Shout out to Kim. Kim said, "Hey, Fancy."
Which Kim?
Kim, busy one. You was on our podcast. That's
Oh
girl.
yeah, that's my girl. That's my girl. Tell her I said, what's up? That's
Kim.
my girl. Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
she doing her thing too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should interview her one time. She's super consistent. You know what I mean? And she got some successful businesses. So
Kim,
yeah,
that is our family. She my
Yeah.
family. She my grandbaby. Yeah, she family.
yeah.
We most definitely connected. Kim, tell him
And
we
my
connected.
grandbaby is
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love her. That's what's up.
She was on the show. I watched it when you
Oh,
were on
okay.
Busy One because we Busy One too over here at Day to Day, so we got our own platform. But Kim, that's my baby. She do her thing. Shout out to Kim.
Okay.
Show. We love Kim over here. What happened?
This became women
It became women weird. All right, let me
weird.
Hey, Drake said, all right, y'all. Holla.
He gave the disclaimer early on, players. So
Hey, that's why we got weed.
Champagne.
Hey, bro.
Hey, so
her
what
birthday
sacrifices did entrepreneurship force you to make as a man?
Working in entrepreneurship, you on call 24 hours a day, brother. This ain't for the weak. You know what I mean? Like the weak minded, the physically weak. Because if you're an entrepreneur, you on call 24/7 because you don't get a check unless you're out doing it. So you got to keep that in mind. But once you get to a point like I can move anywhere in the world and I'm still gonna get paid because of my residual income. But you got to get to that point. You got to get to that point. So uh, uh, this is not for the weak. You can ask anybody that got their own business. Sometime I saw my boy from Chef and them. He was like, "Shoot, hey, I'm the heating guy. I'm over here putting the heating element up here at my store. If I got to fix the doors." And then he was like, "I'm washing the dishes. You know what I mean? I'm over here cooking." When you got your own business, man, you on call for everything 24/7. And then I can tell y'all one time when I first got in the real estate game, I got a call on Christmas Day. The furnace, it was a boiler system. It heated. I had a fire. It was a 7-unit apartment building. The boiler system went out. I had to replace the thermocouple on it, but I knew how to do this stuff, so I had to go over there and fix it myself. Because if I'd have called a company to come out on Christmas Day, that might have been $3 or $4,000, and they'd have told me it was something that a part that only cost me, I think it was $15. So, yeah, yeah.
You got something?
Shit, I did. My bad. I was listening to what he was saying. All right, as a man, we expect to be providers and everything. How did you turn you being a provider into ownership?
You saying being a what now?
So, how did you turn being a provider into ownership?
What you mean being a provider?
I mean,
Like,
as having like kids and like you're a father. I know you're taking care of your kids, but at the same time, you're running your businesses and everything else. I'm reading the questions right here. That's,
okay.
you know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
seeing.
Yeah, that's what it
I,
is.
I'll put it to you like this. I'm 59. So when my kids were younger, I had my mother. My mother was my main support system, and she was like a mother to my kids. And then I did have, you know, I got I got four. My kids I got four. I hate to say baby mama. They don't like that, so I don't want them to get mad at me. But I got four baby mamas, and I would say the support of them, helping me with the kids. And I got a 5-year-old son now, and we're not together, but she's an excellent mother, and I'm able to do a lot of stuff I do because she's a strong Black woman, and she takes excellent care. And then I got a good support team, the extended family, to help me with my son. So yeah, that's one of the key things for me.
That's okay.
That matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to have that.
The women is the best. They tried to cut me up. And
Okay, what was your
Yeah. You got to have some strong black women in your life if you're gonna be successful in 2025.
how
You know what I'm
how
saying? You got to have that. You know, I'm just older, so I can do a lot of this stuff on my own. Other than like I said, because I do got a young son, and he lives with her, and she, but I make sure she's straight. Don't nobody got to worry about nothing. Period.
how did you transition from surviving to scaling?
From surviving to what?
Scaling?
Scaling.
Yeah.
Yeah, surviving and scaling. I mean, I've always been a survivor. It's not a question of that. I've always been blessed that I was always in a position where I made good money no matter what I did in my life. And you said as far as what now? Scaling, like as far as taking my business to another level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a snowball going downhill. Once you do once, it's just like you repeat it. You know what I mean? It's like if you make a snowball and you want to make another one, you just do the same process to make that next snowball. Then you do the same process to make the next snowball. You keep repeating the system over and over again. After a while, it's easy. You know what I mean? You start out with one house, right? I started out. I bought my first house in Hollydale. I'm not gonna count that because I was married, and when I got divorced, I got rid of all of that. But let's just say when I was getting into real estate on my own, I bought a house in Lockland, and I rehabbed it. I bought it. I bought this house for like 9,000, and I put probably about 25,000 in it. Now keep in mind, I'm self-performing, doing a lot of the work. So when I got done with the house, and at the time, it's different methods now, but at the time, I was looking at residual income. I got to get me 10 houses, and when I get my residual income up to $20,000 a month, I can sit back and coast. Well, that ain't how you get rich. You know what I'm saying? You want to get rich, you buy a house like this house I'm in right now, and I'm just gonna show y'all a little bit. I'm working on this one. I don't know if y'all been seeing. I've been posting it. I don't know if y'all can see this or not.
Yeah, we can see it. It look nice.
Well, I bought this house for 100 grand. I'm in College Hill, and because I'm self-performing, I'm doing the work, right? I'm doing the work myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Keep it all the
if I paid somebody to do what I'm doing, I might have spent 50 or 60,000. But by me doing it myself, I'm gonna wind up with about 15,000 in it. I was gonna stay in this house and live here, but then I'm trying to work on veteran housing. I'm trying to do a whole development, which is a complex for veterans. It's gonna be 45 homes. But this house in particular, I was like, well, I'm gonna need to liquidate down to about $500,000 or $600,000 because I need the cash to be able to invest in this next project. So I realized, like, well, I bought this for 100. I got 15,000 cash in it, and it's worth 260. Well, I knew, and I didn't want to give it up because I didn't put, my own little twang in here, I say. But my best friend, he was like, man, if you're gonna sell that house, man, please sell it to me. So I was like, Dag, well, I'll just sell it to him for 240. He had 20,000 equity for itself. I'm gonna give him 10,000 at the closing because he's my boy, and then I'm gonna still walk away with over $100,000. And it's a 90-day project for me. So in 90 days, I'll make 100 and I can't do the math off the top of my head, but y'all can. But I'll make over 100 grand in 90 days, and this just one house. I'm working on about 5 of these, and I'm working on this one. I got my Mexicans working on the other ones, so I'll probably do.
Question and then show a video on a couple houses. I didn't get a lot of footage because
Mhm.
I'm looking for it and stuff like that. Because I like to get like from the beginning to the end, like what it looked like from the beginning. I was looking on there, but I had a hard time stalking the page. You feel me? So, well, it's just
Yeah.
reels or what? But I'm gonna show a couple little things real quick before we get off of here.
Yeah, actually I started a page building with Fancy on Facebook. But my plan is, because one thing about me, I'm never gonna charge, like a lot of people say, why don't you monetize what you're doing as far as teaching people? And I done made my money, and I just never felt good about trying to. They say, what is it, the game ain't free, you pay for the game, or some old stuff they say. I never felt good about trying to charge another black man to learn what I know, because nobody ever charged me for what I knew. And I've always shared my knowledge with everybody. I don't care what I did or what I was in. I've never charged a person for what I know. I always give the knowledge away for free because I've been blessed. And it's more than enough out here for all of us to get it. If we don't share our knowledge, then how we going to grow as a community? So my number one thing is sharing the knowledge. And as far as trying to monetize this, no, that's why I started my page, where I could start showing everybody where I buy things at, how to self-perform on the job, how to save money, the products I use. You keep your bottom line low down. I usually make, on all my jobs I make 100,000. I very rarely do under 100,000. I might do 50,000 on some of them, but that's very rarely. Usually I come into them, I find the deals, and I've been in the game so long that people call me. I mean, my phone jumps off the hook. Hey man, it's a house over here. So and so about to lose it. Oh, here, I'll give you 1,000 if I get the deal. You know what I'm saying? Or so and so passed away. They got their mom's house. They just want to get rid of it. You want me to put you in contact with them? Yeah. I mean, that just a lot of my deals. Just how I get them. I used to do insurance restoration. That's when your house get messed up. You got insurance on. Let's say you had a fire or water damage or something. This particular house I'm in right now, I bought for 100. It's in College Hill. The lady who owned this house, she had moved out and bought another house, and she's like 70. I think she's like 70, 75 years old. And her and her husband had got another house, and they were gonna come back in and fix this up and then sell it. Well, when the pipe broke, it flooded the house, messed up everything. So when I came over, it was we found out, it had some asbestos in here. The plumbing was bad in the walls. What the insurance company ain't covering stuff like that. It needed a new roof on it. The insurance company wasn't covering that. The electric needed to be updated. The insurance company wasn't covering that. So I told her, I said, listen, I said, I give you 100 grand for the house the way it is. I said, the insurance company gonna write you a check for about 60 or 70,000. You can just take that check, sell me the house for 100. I'll take care of everything else. So that's the deal I structured with her. And she was like, you would do that? I said, yeah. I said, I'll do that with you. So I give her 100 grand for the house. I signed the insurance check over to her because I'm doing the work myself. So she got the check. And then I got the house. So now I'm over here self-performing on the house. So it ain't costing me to do the work because I'm doing it myself. It's just costing me my time. So, and how I work is I go out and I work on some other projects, and I come back over here at night, like I'm doing right now, and I'm working. Or I get up about 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning. I start working over here before I leave out to go do something else. After a while, next thing you know, you're done with this project, and I'm walking away with 100 grand or better.
So I got a question.
Uh,
Other than you doing the work yourself, when you have to pay somebody,
yeah.
uh, who is more reliable? Is it amigos? Is it white people, or is it the African American that you might hire because of a black business?
It's I'm gonna say this because and it's crazy. I done been in business as far as work. Let's just say this: it's good and bad in every race.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna try and label nobody, and definitely not gonna label a black man. That's first and foremost. Why would I label a black man? I'm black. I ain't perfect, and I done been ripped off by Chinese, Africans, blacks, and whites. So for us to sit back, I lost $1 million getting ripped off from a Chinese, a black, and a white person.
They was in on it.
I ain't talking about no million or two. I'm talking about real millions. So no, we're not gonna do that. What we will say is you got problems in every race. It's about how you handle your business. And the only reason I'm in the position I'm in right now is because I said, you know what? It's my fault that I got taken advantage of because I wasn't on top of my paperwork in my business. You know, I said the street mentality, trust, trust, trust. You know, man is a man of his word. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. You run out with some dope in the game, somebody coming to get your ass. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to cuss, but um, that's just was my mentality. And unfortunately, when you doing business, they don't look at it like that. They don't look at it like, oh, if I rip him off, you know, what the worst he can do, try and sue me, but his paperwork ain't right, so he can't do nothing. Well, that's the name of the game. You know, you can't take street mentality to the game. I mean, to the real estate or the legitimate game. You know, you cost you your life, go to prison because you done had somebody killed or something. That ain't nothing you want to do. And then God ain't gonna bless you. You know, God's our person. I've lost millions and millions of dollars from people stealing from me, and God has always blessed me, open up another door. So, you know, I let them deal with however God gonna deal with them, and if He chooses to deal with them, you know, everybody got their own struggle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, just stay true to yourself and don't never look at say, well, what race is better than the other? Because we got shit. I'm sorry, we got bad people in all our races, and we got good people in all our races. It's who you decide to put yourself with, and how you handle your business in the end, and know your business because I don't care what race the people is. It could be Mexican, black, white, Japanese, Puerto Rican, Chinese. If you don't know the real cost of something, it's gonna get elevated on you. Cause I'm gonna try and get as much as I can, but I ain't gonna say I'm not that type of person. But the majority of the people are gonna try and get as much as they can out of you. You got to know the game for yourself, and if you don't know the game, you're gonna get taken advantage of out here. So that's why I always say, know the game, man. Know the game. I will never monetize what I do because if I'd have made millions in the game, what's enough money? I mean, what do we feel like is enough money? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you feel like if you'd have made millions in the game, why don't you feel like you should be helping people, trying without charging them? You don't feel like you owe that? I mean, I feel like I owe that, man. I done did so much dirt in my life when I was younger. That's the reason I constantly give. You know, we was in the street when crack came out. We was the crack dealers. You know what I'm saying? You look at all the damage we caused. I mean, I just feel like I can't never give enough. That's why I try and give, man. That's why I try and do for people that I think, you know, want it.
All right. You got a question, Sam?
It's 10:07.
All right. You made some very, very valid points, and at the end of the day, what I took from what you just said is believe in yourself and know what you got to do. Learn every aspect of the game
Yeah.
before you jump in it. You know what I mean? And don't take the same street mentality that into the business endeavor that you're doing, and that's with all businesses when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the one thing you gotta take from it, this you don't have to have no fancy degree or anything to make it happen. You just
I'm a
gotta
high school dropout, brother. I went to 5 high schools. I get kicked out of 5 schools.
right. You just put the work and the hustle and the effort in, and this will
Yeah.
come up, man.
So you guys that's out there who didn't graduate from high school, who can't see yourself doing something, if there are things that you can do, you ain't got no excuse.
Yeah.
Period. You ain't got no excuse. But
None.
put
I
your mind.
will. I'm gonna leave this with y'all too before we get off of here. I'm starting um, a water company. You know, like water bottle water, but I'm doing alkaline water. But the thing I'm doing is I'm opening it up for investors. It's only costs $100 to invest in what I'm doing, and you'll own a percentage of the company. I'm gonna get 10,000 people to invest $100 a piece, and we're gonna start a water company. If you get 10,000 people to invest $100 a piece, and they own part of it, it becomes self-sufficient. Do you know how much um, Ice Mountain is worth, or Fiji water and all that? Them billion-dollar water companies. So can you imagine? You start out with 10,000 people to put $100 in, and we wind up going to the stock market with it. What we'll be worth once we get our valuation after 2 years. It ain't even hard. It just take the numbers of people to believe in what you're doing, and everybody gonna drink water till you die.
Yeah, sign me up.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna drink water till you die, brother. So just keep that in mind.
Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be getting back with y'all once I get I got a strong team. We putting together our marketing plan. Once we done, I'm definitely gonna be going on the road with this and talking to everybody. So I'll be getting back with y'all.
Big heard you.
Okay, chat.
Yeah.
Apple Pay.
I believe in you, brother. Like, I got so much knowledge
wait a
tonight.
minute. So do we
For
get
real.
a better place if we send you like 5 stacks? Like I'm trying to ask. I'm just asking.
Do what now?
If we send you 5 stacks, do we get like more money or whatever? Like
Well, it's gonna be done through an equity crowd fund. So it's not about sending me the money. It'll be done legit, the right way. We'll be doing a equity crowd fund. So you can invest what you want, but the way this works is you need 10,000 people. That's why I said if 10,000 people invest $100 a piece. Now, of course, you can invest more. I'm putting the initial 20,000 in to get it going. So the more people invest, of course, the bigger their return will be. But the thing of it is, we have to have 10,000 people because if you invest your money, you're gonna buy your own water, right? So if you get 10,000 people and they buying their own water, the valuation after we do 2-year evaluation and we go public with it, I mean, sky's the limit. It's kind of like what Elon Musk did. He didn't do an equity crowdfund, but when he went public with Tesla, you look at him now, he's the richest man in the world.
So I got a question with that though. So, because if a person is bringing in certain people when they come to the water, that means like Dre, he can bring in about 30 people. They can bring in about 30. That's how you get the numbers, right?
Yeah.
That's all I want to know. I'm done.
All right, now you got a women question.
So I got a quick one real fast.
Okay.
When it comes to you and you talk about your team, what main strategy did you use to develop your team, or was it just trial and error?
No, my team is based off the guys and the ladies that I've been around for the last 30 or 40 years. I've been in the game, whether it be illegal or legal, I'm 59, so I've been in this since I was 19, 18, 17, I can't, it's somewhere, but you learn people character and you learn what they good at. And one thing I learned is certain people that's good at what they really good at. So my team I built for the water line, I built this based off the team that I became affiliated with. Like I knew I got a marketing team. These guys is I mean, they A1, you know what I'm saying? People I deal with finance, lawyers that I done dealt with over the years, accountants, stuff like that to make your team strong. So those are the people that I chose to bring in to initially get it going. Now, of course, your team is going to grow because we just starting, like once I get my first actual product in hand, I got the vision, we got the commercials ready, we got everything ready to go. We just waiting for our patent on everything that we need to get this going before we start, releasing information. Once we do, we'll have a sales team that we'll be bringing on board. The sales team I want to bring on board is I want to use a lot of the young brothers and sisters out there because they got a lot of energy, and not just the young brothers and sisters. Now I say the young, when I say young, I'm talking about anywhere from 20 to 40 years old. I call that young, I guess, because I'm almost 60, but I look at them as gonna be hungry and being able to do stuff like this because, I mean, the sky's the limit, man. Water, people will drink until they die. So that's something to think about. Like if you open up your own water line, like how they got different alkaline waters and stuff like that, I mean, and you put the right strategy together. I mean, the money it will be unbelievable. It'll be a residual income where we can all be blessed. And we'll be starting this, people investing in it from the beginning, before we go public. Those are the ones who really make the money at it. And if you invest in it, you definitely gonna buy it. So that's why You get your first 10,000 people on board. They support their own brand. Like, why would you invest in something that you wouldn't buy yourself and you're going to make money off of it? Common sense would be, well, shit, I got to drink water anyway. Why wouldn't I buy my own water that I'm going to make money off of?
So before you let the water, before let people invest in it, can we taste the water to make sure it's something that we, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That's like I said, when we get our actual product in hand, we'll be giving this stuff away. Like, I think the initial investment just to get it up and running is 20,000. That's just the equity crowd fund that we put together. That's like 20,000. And then after that, the product line that we put together, that's gonna be like 50 grand. So let's say we get 50,000 cases. I mean, I don't know how many 50,000. I mean, if we put 50,000 in it, we might wind up with 1 million bottles of water. Well, we're gonna be giving it away for free because that's how you get people to say, hey, you know what, I like this. And then I know a lot of people that play professional sports. I'll be going to them trying to get them to come in, as of course, like brand ambassadors, I guess you would call them, where using this, for example, somebody who we might know from Cincinnati that's playing professional sports. Hey, can you drink this when you go to your games and, help us with this and we'll give you a percentage of the business. Same thing with 50 Cent did with vitamin water. It's the same concept. And my thing of it is women's basketball and women's sports is really the new thing now. It's the growing sport. So that's going to be one of our key areas that we're going to go after.
So before we get into the women, we're going to ask a women question before you get off of here.
Mm-hmm.
But we got Christopher Lee Cheney. He from New York City. He want to be involved. We got a lot of people want to be involved. They on New York that's tuning in tonight. Chris, shout out Chris. He want to put their logo on the bottle. You know it's gonna be like that. If people gonna put their logos on the bottles and
Can we do that? And as an investor,
I think it'll get to that.
As far as logos on the bottle, I don't. It's kind of like you got to remember if you look at like Ice Mountain or Fiji water, you don't put your logos or nothing on the bottles. But as far as like when you're doing your marketing, as far as your commercials, you can always add them in or maybe doing shout outs or something like that. But the brand is already built as far as when you see is what you get, and we got it all laid out. So the question is just once we get everything after the first of the year is when we're gonna start pushing all the stuff through. So you'll get a lot of information after the first of the year.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
You want me to ask a question?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this women's question that we putting up.
Wednesday, not Women Wednesday.
Might as well say.
Do what now?
This is a question. We be having a woman's question for the men on Men Motivational Mondays before we end the show.
Okay.
And the question is, do men feel emotionally unsupported but just don't say it, and why?
And we would like you to go first.
Well, the number one thing you gotta remember, I'm an older gentleman, so I come from the age of men supposed to be men. All that emotional stuff, save it for the ladies. Be a man. You take care of your woman, your kids, and stop looking for them to take care of you. If you're taking care of them, they're gonna take care of you. Get the emotions out of it. Leave that to the women.
Damn. Show over.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
I mean,
look, wow.
Peace.
Nah, we ain't about to get off of here just yet.
That's how I was raised.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna be a crybaby, stay at home now.
All that kind of stuff.
Crybaby. But
I've heard that all my life.
and we definitely appreciate you for coming on and giving us some wisdom.
Hey, wisdom ain't the word, bro.
Yeah.
Just put on a class, man.
Yeah, we need he got out here.
Are we lost there?
We need a whole class for a dude.
Do
Like,
you got any
shout out to
information?
James. Huh?
You give us any information?
He left?
Yeah, he got off, but
How
He
we
was
get-
at work though.
How we get to him?
yeah, we got people that's gonna really want to reach out to you, James. So when you get a chance,
Shoot your info.
put it all in the comments.
I'd rather look at one of his properties and buy me a house.
Yeah. I was gonna play a couple of the properties.
Go ahead.
I didn't get to. This was one of them, but this is. He got mask, but I couldn't. Like I said, I couldn't find too like a whole lot of stuff. But
he just knocked the question out. Wow. You don't need to answer.
I might have to take the mirror out of here.
No, because it looked like you walked down there. Like,
then I got I'm gonna share the advertising.
What y'all got going on, Kev and Dre? Anything? Any new shows coming up?
Oh, you already know. This Saturday, Jamie J comedy show is Scott Mallory, P. Dot the Godson, your host Andre
Shout
Holland.
out to Jamie J and P. Dot.
You know what I mean? Me, and then Jamie J gonna headline.
The Toy Drive thing too.
Yeah, Toy Drive. This Sunday we got the Ugly Sweater comedy show. It's also a toy drive. Shout out to P. Dot. Him and his wife putting on something very dope. Come check them out. They doing big things. That's out in Middletown.
P. Dot, if they don't come see you, tell them gone.
Oh man, this song.
That man, but people, my man is that's brother talented right there.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell people like you gonna see him on like
Like, man,
he go like bro gonna be there on TV or on the movie screen soon. Like I can feel that because he's slaying them jokes, but he also just got that charisma, that energy to just put it on, bro. Shout out to P. Dot, bro.
Mm-hmm. And other than that, man, thank
Dre
y'all for tuning in.
I got a couple more that I'm going for.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Dre.
Well, while you going through it,
got my little thing coming up. You know what I mean? Tell it all, my truth. You know what I'm saying? People done said a lot about me, so I'm about to let them know what the real is. So the date is coming soon and the venue. I want about 100 people. 100 people there. Kev go host for me. So it's going to be dope. You want to spit something on me? Come spit. Let's do it. Let's make it a celebration because I've been down for a few. Man, it's time to come on out. Like, you know what I mean? So let's do it.
And on top of that, if y'all want somebody to come carry y'all private events with comedy, some laughter at y'all events, man, call on one of these brothers, man. Call on Jamie. Call on Peter. They all do this stuff. They'll come to your spot. Yeah. And had a crowd jumping. Yep. I'm telling you.
We bring the comedy church.
Then I got my series Mama coming out. So we're working on that. So that's going to be dope. So God is good. And then beginning of the year, I'm gonna share something very important.
I got the key. Hold on, Chris. I got the key chain, Chris. Talking about who wearing the wristband. I gotta find it one of these damn pockets.
He on y'all ass.
Right there, boy. You already know, right there. Chris, you think, I ain't got the wristband. Key chain.
All right.
2026.
Worldwide, everybody, we got it here, y'all.
Shout out to my worldwide family.
Shout out
to our guests. We definitely had on the show.
Yeah, fire,
you know what I mean?
Fire.
Straight fire.
He real too.
And put your information in the comments, because we definitely got people that want to reach out to you and might want to buy houses, like, you know what I mean, might want to purchase some property and want you to walk them through it like you said you would do, to make sure they go through everything right. So definitely put that in the comment section. And always, we want you to like, share, subscribe.
Again.
We thank you for engaging, and then do it again and again and again with the sharing. You know what I'm talking about? Because sharing is caring. You know what I mean?
Got a big man, a chest on. Swore I see a big man with that fake mean mug. I got a big man, smash. Still up on the block getting more cheddar cheese. Getting more money than that, load the rest of these.
Yeah. True accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy from start to finish. Don't finish with all my 10 toes. Put my heel down, cap, muscle slow, taking over the industry and never industry. Rearranging the game, how I ride with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a big man. Cause I'm counting money pools, got me standing on top of stove. Top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got a hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race. The lost in the sauce misplaced. The guys still don't know how to get it. A grand rate through the tri-state. My area is better than the veterans with the medicine. They talking like who can do it better than him. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving